I play Joanne Collins. So Joanne is married to Luke Collins, and they are a vigilante couple out to seek some revenge for something that happened to one of their loved ones. They lost their son, and I say she's in one of the stages of grief, anger, and blame as well, and so she's seeking retribution.
Who have you enjoyed working with the most so far?
Go ahead.
Yeah. Do you want to go?
I can.
Yeah. Let me see. I would probably have to say Zachary, because I get to work with him a lot. We have a really interesting dynamic as husband and wife. Sometimes I would say it's a little bit like Natural Born Killer, sometimes a little bit Mr. and Mrs. Smith. And I think it's a real complex relationship that you don't often see, where sometimes you want them to be together and for it to work out, and sometimes you want them to just leave each other alone and leave everybody else alone. So I would say Zach, because he makes it work. I think I can say what my agenda is, and I think I would describe it as a calling for her, where she thinks it's something that's greater than herself and is meant to be, and it is to do with people with special powers and maybe eliminating some of them. But it's from a very personal place. I think it's to do with losing a loved one, and so I think it makes sense. You understand where it comes from. It's not just complete craziness for no reason.
Between you and Zachary's character, who's more of a moral compass? When you're
that's a good question. And I can answer these questions, right? I would say that maybe him. I think that being a parent and losing a child affects my character dramatically, and so I sometimes she may not see it as clearly as she should, and he maybe handles that a little bit better, but it's fun being her. Who needs morals? It's so overrated.
So are you strapping on sidearms and crossbow?
There's a bit of that. If you see in the poster, you know, I kind of get my Angelina Jolie on a little bit, you know. So I get to work with guns, some amazing guns, and I get to do some really good stunts, and basically just be not a typical girl on TV, really. You know, I definitely feel I get to be a woman, which is wonderful.